At lar3z_TV, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in OB.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Live from Arlington, Texas, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2025 Texas Rangers.
So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Marco Mendoza, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
Glass now, ready and deals. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis.
Kirby back to work. On the ground, Mendoza. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Oh, who did we talk about?
Stepping in, Jonah Heim. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Marco Mendoza will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
Mendoza.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And takes low for ball 1. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hey, come on. Let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here's a 2-1. That one missed. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Here comes a pitch, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time up. Mendoza at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning.
Come on. Let it rip right here.
On the ground to the left. Martin. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on. Here's Leody Taveras. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
1-2 now. Now a pop up on the infield. He's under it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
the batter, number 6, shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Let her rip right here.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Double steal. On the ground right side. Simeon toss over to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Austin Martin.
Third baseman, Austin.
Kirby back to work. Bounced out to short. Mendoza. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder.
So up next, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 2.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Still going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Trying to deliver as the hero. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long. Hello, and just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Marco Mendoza, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when...
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. 1 left for Seattle. Now the Rangers will get... Welcome back, and now Ramon Laureano. Gilbert back to work. Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and Laureano is retired. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Out to short, Mendoza. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still... Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Seager stands in now. 1 for 2.
Seager.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Mendoza tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. The pitch. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award. And that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner. The pitch. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Here is Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. 2-2 now. Semien waits. On the ground to first. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base.
So 2 down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Sam McFarland. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Well struck left field. That's back. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Well, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus.
So now it's Corey Seager, another solid power season. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Beats to second, out there. And that's 2. We head to the next to hit, Marco Mendoza. 0 for 1 with a flyout. McFarland back to work. Left field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. 1 down, base is empty. Tap back up the middle. Mendoza. Now the throw to first on the run. And they got him.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good...
1 out, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Smash to the left side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 gone now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
1 down. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Arroyo leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing. Threw it in. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. The wind of the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Yo one. Yeah, there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering way off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Josh Young. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit right there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and they will walk it off. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Tyler O'Neill. Leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza, the leading home run hitter in the American League.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
And that's outside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hard ground ball, base 9.
All over that one right there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Campbell back to work. Bounce to the left side. Mendoza to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Batting 6, the right field.
And welcome back onto the 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, come on, kid.
The Y to kick the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air out to center. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down.
The center field, number 44.
Now Marco Luciano. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Mariners nothing. So digging in, Marco Mendoza, 1 for 2. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And the first offering is not close.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
2-0. Way high.
3-0.
Arroyo off of first with 2 away. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gonzalez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they strand 3. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at-bat.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Mendoza hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Right there trying to avoid that ground.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schaumburg. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. Marco Mendoza now at the plate, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
And that one is inside. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And Estrada is out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's Tyler O'Neill, right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Fires over to Hoskins, and O'Neill is retired.
The first baseman, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 3-2 now. Out to short. Mendoza throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Edward Olivares.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Estrada.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in base.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. He reached out a walk his first time.
Time right now.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Outside.
That's outside. Ball.
The M's hitless so far in the game.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is foul back.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes the 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Edward Olivares, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Barely got him for the out. Close play. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Man at first. Now Marco Luciano. He's already homered in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 0-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Arroyo in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Castillo back to work. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and O'Neill is retired.
Leading off to the Mariners, the shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
And he deals. That's towards center. O'Neill makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to.
Next to hit, Marco Mendoza. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And takes low for ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey, big mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
And that's outside.
2-1. Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And now it's even up.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be. Did not.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Gilbert hauls it in, and there's two away. Man in scoring position with two away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Flied out his first time. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. Man at second. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Anderson on at second with 2 down. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. Kirby back to work. On the ground to short, Mendoza. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the first baseman,
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. Next offering is down low, and that is ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. They say you went.
Good rip on it, huh?
Here's a 1-1. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. And here it comes. This one in the air, right field. He's under it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 2-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
All right, great take, great take.
Del VR, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here's Alex Bregman. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2025 Houston Astros.
So just about set. And today on the hill, Jose Urquidy. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza, the American League leader in RBIs this year.
I see it. Let's drive it.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mariners are down in order. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're dialed into the show. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Anderson over at second, 1 down. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. And it's filled up. Julio Rodriguez waits on deck. And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw home.
Come on, get down.
Safe. And it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. He popped out his first time. 1-1 now. On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and a run scores.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So next up for Houston, Quincy Hamilton. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. 2 outs. Bounced out to short. The throw to first. Inning over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the M's 5. 2 outs, runner at first. Marco Mendoza, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Marco Mendoza.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And ball 1. Arroyo off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. One and 2 here. That's a little bit low.
Hey, good eye. 2 strikes. Move you right here in 1 time, kid.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. And here is Jeremy Pena.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
First and third, 1 down.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
To short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Astros 2. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Check swing, went around. Slider right there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. Next offering is outside. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Mendoza gets his lead at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners.
Alex Verdugo.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 8-2.
That's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Back here in Houston, bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Charlie Woodson. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Ben Salinas.
2 down now, 2 down.
Up the middle, Mendoza. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 8 and the Astros 3. Marco Mendoza digs in now.
Shortstop.
Hey, your pitch
Marco
right here.
Rocker,
Mendoza.
25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That misses the zone. 1-0. And a strike.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
The 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Oh, and 1 now. And a bunt right side. Goes to second. Safe there.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Minute Maid Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
And a pitch. And that one missing low. Comebacker to the mound. And that's the third out. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. 3-2. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it, Mendoza to second, onto Hoskins. Double play.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Corey Lee.
Marco Mendoza now at the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Mendoza.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Mendoza playing up the middle at short. Only 20 years old. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air to left center. Alvarez makes the catch. One down. One out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Mitchell makes the play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44.
And stepping in for the Astros, Drew Gilbert. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Goldie over at first with 1 away. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Astros 1. Here's Corey Lee.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, Mendoza. Over to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ty Brown. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 35, Ty Brown.
And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Leading off with the Mariners, the shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
And a pitch. On the ground. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 44.
First and second, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Come on.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Now time called at the plate. Here's your 1. Sliced hard but foul. And 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. Mitchell moving back. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 37th homer of the year. It's 7-2.
Nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the...
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Marco Mendoza stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
There's the strike.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, make it yours.
Ripped to third. Bregman to first. And now 2 gone.
Batting 4.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 20 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that one off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed. The pitch. And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Center field. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him.
Welcome back. There's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Hoskins. Double play. Back to the top of the lineup. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. Out to short. Whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. 3-2 the final score. We're here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Seattle Mariners.
So just about set now. And on the mound now, Luis Castillo. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Arroyo leads off first with 1 away. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
That's in there. Two and one now. Severino, foul ball there. Severino kicks, deals, and now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Severino, swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder.
So all filled up. Severino, swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fat.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And the right-hander deals. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman.
One down, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 38th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one. And don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. One down, base is empty. Out to short, lays out, he's got it. Fires to first, in time, got him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mercado.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around.
Back in Seattle, now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Severino back to work. Ball one there.
Find me a barrel right here.
Good eye right there.
2-0.
There's a strike. Strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Right here. One time, kid.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner on the move.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Angeles tossed to second, on to first, double play. 2 outs with a man at third. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So they're able to work around a pair of. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning, digging in for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. Hernandez, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
The batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. McMullen makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. In the inning, but Marco Mendoza will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Could be extra bases. Mercado throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Hey, get your pick. No
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with one gone. 1st and 2nd, one out. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to 3rd. Out. And that will...
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, George Kirby. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
One down. Marco Mendoza digs in now. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Arroyo stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
The 2-1. In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Julio.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, William Lugo. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Slowly on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Squirts away a little bit to second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Comes the 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And he's already singled in this game. And a pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. And that should be extra bases. Mendoza coming home. Play it home. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, 2 outs, nobody on. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 39th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-4. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Now the third baseman, Yair Camargo. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the A's 5 and the M's 4. And here is Mike McMullen.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
1-1.
Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take the lead in the... And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Yair Camargo.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's in for a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
To the right side, Lugo. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. 11-5, your final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the first pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on, let it rip right here.
At the belt and fires. And now the count is even. Arroyo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Man at first with one gone. William Lugo up next for the A's. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
William Lugo.
The 0-1. Lined into left center, base hit.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's 0. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In there. And so now 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And it's even up.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. The Rubio Angeles getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Hoskins. And 2 away now. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And the leadoff man set down, and they're stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
That smash towards center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Man at first, and the batter now, Julio Rodriguez.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Bottles the transfer. No throws. One out and a runner at second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Move to second, and he dives back in safely.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Popped up right side. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That's out number 2. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Our final line score this afternoon.
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Marco Mendoza.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Almost ready to get underway, so here's the lefty, Robbie Ray.
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get on for us here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one in the dirt.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. Story sends it over to first. That is the inning. One down. Jorge Mateo now. Back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little.
Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Grounded out his first time up. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Haniger sizing it up. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that.
Here we go. Let her fly.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
Come on, big guy.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Next pitch is popped up, and that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2. Top 6. Down the number 2 hitter, Connor Hollis. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bases loaded with one away. Miguel Blaze, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And here it comes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Mendoza to second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
One down. And now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Number 6, shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Cal Raleigh. Popped up. And the infield fly is called. Back in Seattle, on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza. And he deals.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And the 1-0. That's to third. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. It's 4-4.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Michael Conforto will climb in. Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Runner takes off for third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Boston strands a pair. This game's all tied at 4. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much. Now this one gets through. Coming home. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Mariners win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Seattle Mariners.
Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Isaiah Campbell. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. A heck of a play from his knees.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And that one is inside ball one. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now 3-0. Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And here is Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So up next, Matt Frazier. This guy with light tower power. Now all even up. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Flaherty back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Meyer racing, makes the catch. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. The 0-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
What was that?
So first and second with 2 outs. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit weakly on the ground. They get the force, and that is the inning. Marco Mendoza will hit next. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
All right, one time right here.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Arroyo around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up, and that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The 0-1. Popped up. Meyer right there to make the grab. 2 away now. Michael Conforto will climb in. Mendoza stands at second with 2 gone. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So 2 down, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And down on strikes, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We look ahead to inning number 8. Connor Hollis getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Mendoza. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And it's 1-1. Arroyo stands at second with no outs. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
That one drifts inside. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win a little bit better.